So the first time I went out to see stand-up comedy in Bellingham. This next comedian was the feature, and did a 20-minute set on the end, which I've been, like many of you probably, I've been a lover of stand-up comedy my whole life. I snuck into Eddie Murphy Delirious as an 8-year-old and saw and heard things that I didn't know were humanly possible at that stage. And I laughed really, really hard, and I've been seeking out that same level of laughter, and this human can really make me laugh that hard. I'm so excited for you to get to know him. Doing his very first set of comedy, he said, please welcome Mr. Charlie Myers to the stage.
All right, so last night I was laying in bed, trying to fall asleep, watching TV, flipping through the channels. And just when I was about to give up hope and turn it off, I stumbled across the local news. Right? And then I was going to turn it, but then I heard the guy say, coming up after the break, 3 years ago, a local fishing ship went down in the Bering Sea. Today, investigators know why. And it sucked me in, man, because I love a good mystery. Stayed up for the whole fucking show. Total letdown. Turns out the ocean did it. Yeah, I watch a lot of TV, especially late at night, because I have a hard time sleeping. I can never seem to just relax and shut my brain off. And it does more than just affect my sleep. It hurts me physically, my shoulders get real sore and tense, and I get these horrible blinding headaches, and I just end up walking around all day looking like I'm trying to muster up psychic abilities. And that's not a good look. Plus it gets old, people are constantly coming up wanting lotto numbers and closure and shit. One of the things that does relax me is driving. I like driving. I find it relaxing. I think it's a good way to clear my head and sober up. But the other night I was driving home, and I hit a possum. I know, I got out of my car to see if it was okay, and it wasn't. It was all fucked up. And I felt really bad. And then I felt even worse when I noticed 2 little possum puppies just sitting on the side of the road, just. Anyway, long story short, if anyone is in the market for a couple of baby possums, I got 2 of them locked up in my bathroom at home. What was I supposed to do? Leave them on the side of the road? They're orphans. They just saw their mother get obliterated. And based on their attitude, I'm sure the father hasn't been in the picture for a long time. Hey, I'm not even done yet. I got a few more minutes here. Yeah, so from that last joke, I'm an animal lover. I recently got a dog. I've been wanting one for a long time, but I didn't want to get one from a breeder or a pet store. So I went down to the Humane Society, and there he was, man, the perfect dog for me, just tied to the bike rack in front of the grocery store across the street. And he's a good dog, too, man. We've been working on tricks, he's real food motivated. So, if he does something good that I tell him to, I give him a piece of cheese. But if he doesn't do what I tell him to, I give him a piece of cheese with some glass in it. I'm just kidding. I never abuse an animal. I'm an animal lover. I love them. But it is true. I did just get a puppy. And man, what a money pit, you know, like the adoption fee, it was like $50 for this shot, $50 for this shot, $100 for this. It was $1,000 alone just for the circumcision. Anyway, guys, I read this thing that said the trick to giving a good comedy performance is to start off strong and leave them wanting more. Yeah. So I hope I did at least one of those two things tonight. My name is Charlie Myers. Thank you guys very much.
Charlie Myers, let him hear it! Woo! That new puppy of his is probably gnawing on those baby possums right now.